Welcome back to the vlog, and welcome to another day in my newborn life. This is as good as it gets getting ready lately. I am feeding Ivy in her car seat because she was fussing on our drive. Here we go. So I needed to get out of the house because one of the things about, you know, having a newborn is just you kind of feel like you're at home a lot, and so I just wanted to get out, drive around. Usually car rides are really soothing for her. Like when we went to the doctor, wow, that just got really bright. When we went to the doctor last week, the timing of everything worked out pretty well with her being fed and having her diaper changed, so she was content once she got in her car seat. She was actually sleeping on Dad and the baby Bjorn when I changed her and then moved her, and it had been a while since she had eaten, so it wasn't really the best timing. So note to self to make sure, you know, I feed her and change her before going on an adventure. I was hoping that I would have enough time. Since she was asleep, I was hoping she would stay asleep, but it had been too far gone in her nap time. My arm is really hurting as I'm holding this. So yeah, I wanted to get a coffee from Starbucks because it's been a minute since I've had Starbucks coffee. And then I also have a gift card to TJ Maxx, so I was gonna see, because it is just too damn hot to do anything outdoors here. I would love to take her to a park and the stroller and walk around, but it's like 105 degrees and that's just insane. So we're going to, oh, hang on, I gotta get a burp cloth. Ah! Oh, we're drifting. Oh. Okay, was that a good amount? Was that a good amount, sweet girl? Do we feel satisfied? Think we can make it? Think we can make it in our car ride? We're gonna give it a shot because she looks content. So, wish me luck. TJ Maxx is literally 5 minutes from here, so. Different car, same day. That didn't work out. There's an excessive heat warning. I'm holding on to this because otherwise it like wobbles a lot. Anywho, I had to pull into another neighborhood and feed her. She had a massive blowout, of course. So she ended up with like a wet diaper, and then she had like a huge blowout. So I was like changing her in the car, and she seemed fine after that. As you guys saw, she ate some more and she was good, but then she just started screaming. And I think it's because the airflow just wasn't great. I need to get one of those little clip-on fans. That's what my husband mentioned, like a little clip-on fan for her back there, because just with this summer heat, it is just way too hot. So yeah, because by the time I got home and then we took her out of her car seat, she was like sweating, and I'm sure some of that was because she was like screaming, crying, like just so uncomfortable. We're still kind of shopping around. We've been looking at just the numbers with everything. It is insane how much Mercedes doesn't let you, like they cap you at how much you can put down on your vehicle. And we're wanting our payment to be at a certain amount. And so it's like they won't let us put enough down to make our payment what we want it to be. So I don't know why Mercedes is like that. So we've actually been looking at the BMWs again because we went and test drove a 2024 BMW X7, and I don't know which one we test drove that one time back a while ago when I was still pregnant in one of my vlogs, and it felt so much smaller, right? This one that we drove, this 2024 one, I don't know if they've increased the space on the inside, but it felt so much bigger, and so I think that's the one we're gonna go with. The 2024 ones don't come out until I believe it's October, so that's part of the reason why we don't have it yet, because it's not out yet. So anywho, I am on the road again. Ivy is at home with my husband, so he's working from home today, and he had a little break between calls, so she fell asleep. She's asleep right now, and I was like, I just I gotta get out of the house. I gotta go run some errands. I need to go get my iced coffee that only Trader Joe's has. It's the only place I can find it. We need to pick up some rabbit food, so I'm gonna do that. Since TJ Maxx is right there, I might just pop in. I really just want to see if they have Halloween. That's the main thing. I need some like vibes, like some aesthetic in my life, because my life just feels so not aesthetic, and I'm just that kind of girl. I'm all about the vibe and all of that, and I feel like I just have spit up on me, and I'm like only showering once a day if I'm lucky, and I'm just looking at the same walls every day, if you know what I mean. So I'm like, I just need something different. Let's go run some errands by myself. Which I'm fine with. It's kind of nice. It's been over a month since I've been able to do this, so we're gonna make it a vibe, starting with some music. So sorry if the air is blasting. I don't know what the sound quality is like. It's crazy to think that last year I was wanting to move to the East Coast. I don't know how much cooler it is on the East Coast, but it's gotta be cooler than here. I'll tell you that much. Quick haul, I did get myself some underwear. I'm not gonna show it on camera because I don't know. But anyways, I got some high-waisted ones that, these are like really soft, and they go above my incision, which I'm finding is just more comfortable right now. And I only had 5 pairs of these, so I just went and got another 5 pairs. So that way I'm all set there with my underwear. But they had this, so they had Halloween stuff, obviously, that you saw from the B-roll, but they had this blanket. Like, I love these Cynthia Rowley blankets because they're so soft, and this has like all the witchy, Ouija, Halloween stuff on it. It's black and white. I'm obsessed with it, so I was like, yes, we're buying that. This was basically, I had a $25 gift card, so my gift card took care of that. And then of course I was like, well, if they have some Halloween stuff out, let's see if they have any baby Halloween stuff, because I'm just so excited to dress Ivy in little Halloween clothes. But they didn't. But I did find these really cute little pajamas. Granted, it's for a 12-month-old, but eventually she'll be able to fit into them, and they're so cute. And you know, with TJ Maxx, you just don't know if, I don't know if this is ever gonna be there again, and I just thought this was precious. They did have, in the 0-3 month category, these really cute onesies. So this one says Grow Wild. It's got little mushrooms on it. This one's just like a burnt orange color, so again, kind of like fall vibes going on here. And then this one was really cute. It just has mushrooms and snails. It's like a little forest theme. So I thought these were really cute, and it's 10 bucks for 3 of them. Like, you really can't beat that, right? And then the last thing I got was an impulse purchase in the checkout line because it was so long. But I'm such a sucker for Halloween towels, like dish towels. I really wanted to get a mug, and I saw a really cute one. It was like a little ghost, and he was holding a little candy corn like he was eating it, but it was chipped on the side. And the line was so long, I didn't want to go to the back of the store where the mugs were, so I'm like, maybe that'll be a future trip. I have so many Halloween mugs, I really don't need another one. But I'm excited. These will be the dish towels for this year, since I spend so much time in the kitchen cleaning pump parts and baby bottles. Again, this vlog, I think, is going to be centered around me somehow maintaining my aesthetic and the vibe, but, you know, with a newborn. stinky. Let's go change your stinky. It's so bright in here. It's so bright in here. Why are you making that face at me? What are you doing? What's Daddy doing? Yeah. What's Daddy doing? What's Daddy doing? What's Daddy doing? What's Daddy doing? Please ignore the mess, but baby wearing Ivy, very excited because our countertop dishwasher just got here. And this is because I am literally washing pump parts and baby bottles. Like when you're pumping 4 or 5 times a day, I'm really supposed to be pumping 8 times a day, which is just insane. And like for my mental health, I can't do that. But 4 or 5 times a day, that means every time I pump, I'm having to wash the parts. So that's being at the sink like 5 times a day, which is just, it's too much, it's too excessive. And yeah. So another thing is just because we have such a full household, the dishwasher, like the regular dishwasher, is almost always full. Not to mention, I just like to keep things separate with her stuff, right? Like the pump parts, the baby bottles. Also with the pump parts, I am pretty sure that they can warp in the dishwasher, especially on the drying setting or if like the water's too hot. So this is the Comfy Mini Light dishwasher that we got on Amazon. And that must have been Luna barking. But I think this is usually marketed towards people who have like RVs or who don't have a dishwasher and just want a little countertop dishwasher, but we're gonna use it for baby bottles and pump parts because I did my research and all of that stuff should not warp in here. So I'm really excited to use it because as you can see, it's piling up. It's starting to pile up here. And I think this is just going to save so much time in terms of washing everything because there is a drying function in here, but if I need to sterilize anything, once it's done being washed and dried, I can just sterilize it in the baby brezza. So I can just move it over. So literally now I don't have to do anything by hand. And again, I just feel like for the sake of time, this is going to be wonderful. This is Ivy's second nap of the day. Let's make sure I don't have lipstick on my teeth because I totally didn't even check that. I've been wearing her basically doing everything today, putting on my makeup, and I couldn't get dressed. I'm still in my pajamas. I just threw on a cardigan to make it look like, I don't know, to make it look like I tried, right? Because I am trying. But she was so good the first couple of weeks. Just, she was able to sleep on her own. Like she would sleep for 2.5, 3 hours on her own. And for some reason this past week, she has really wanted to be worn. So I don't know if she is having trouble being earth side. I don't know if it's the Venus Kazemi in astrology. I don't know what's going on, but she has just wanted to be on somebody pretty much at all times. I think it's what they call a Velcro baby. So yeah, it's nice that I can actually sit down though, because usually she'll start kind of fussing if I sit for too long. And my back already hurts bad enough as it is after my C-section. So it feels nice to sit down for a little bit. So I figured I'd take advantage and go ahead and film. As I mentioned in the last vlog, I think it was the last vlog, I have really been keeping up with my writing, which I feel very proud of because I do have a newborn and obviously she, you know, she is the priority, but I do think with a lot of new moms, it can be so easy to kind of, I don't want to say lose themselves in motherhood, but just to have that be the sole focus, right? So yes, this is my primary focus right now, but it's not the only thing I'm focused on, right? Because I still have a lot of things that I love to do and things that light me up, fill my cup, make me happy. Obviously she makes me very happy, but there are other things, right? Like I had a life before her. And so it's kind of just honoring all the different seasons of my life. And writing has always been that thing for me. So I am really, really excited to announce that I will be doing the Write 50K in 30 Days accountability program again this year. So this is going to be the 3rd year in a row that we are doing the accountability program. Of course, things are going to be looking a little bit different because, as you'll know if you've had a newborn, live stream schedules are not something that that can be planned ahead or scheduled. So I've kind of reworked the calendar. So what I was able to do, as you can see, for October, it is quite full. And then same with November, also quite full. But what I was able to do was I took the pre-recorded live streams, like the replays of those, and trimmed them to just where we're talking about week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4 in the Write 50K in 30 Days workbook, and put those in like the weekly schedule on the member page. So then it tells you when to watch each video, right? Because before I was doing the live streams and I was going through the workbook live every year, which I love doing. However, with a newborn, her sleep schedule and all that, I think I said this in the last vlog, it's a bit erratic, so I don't really know when she's going to go down, like exactly what time, and also when she's going to wake up. And at that point, when we get to October, November time frame, she will be 3-4 months old. And so I think the 4-month mark is where there's a sleep regression. So I've already kind of done my research, obviously, and realized that maybe, you know, doing live streams every week just probably wasn't going to be feasible, especially with my husband working and being in the office. So I wanted to rework it to make sure that you were still getting the same content. And last year's live streams were just amazing, and I even was able to pull the Q&As from the end of those. So now there's like a vault section of the Q&As from last year because there were really awesome questions last year in the program. So we have over 100 members in the Write 50K in 30 Days community. It's such a fun community. There will be prizes this year again, so just a little incentive to get you going for Preptober, as well as for NaNoWriMo come November to actually write your novel. But I will be participating in both Preptober and NaNoWriMo this year. Of course, my schedule will probably look a little bit different, seeing as I do have a newborn. But I'm really, really excited to do it again this year. I'm excited to offer the prizes, and it just is something that keeps me accountable. And I know other people in the community have said the exact same thing, that it keeps them accountable. And we've had so many people write 50,000 words in the month of November as they're participating in NaNoWriMo. So obviously Write 50K in 30 Days is not affiliated with NaNoWriMo, not affiliated with Preptober, even though Preptober is a bit less official. It's more unofficial, right? It's not affiliated with any of this, but it's a tool that you can use to help you write your book, or to get the first draft of your book down on paper. So I will go ahead. Oh, I scared her. She jumped. Oh, I've been talking this whole time, but I just that must have scared her. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the coupon code in the description box below. So for a limited time, you can get 50% off the Write 50K in 30 Days course, as well as that accountability program. It is all lumped together. So that code is Write Now, like W-R-I-T-E now, 777, in honor of Sweet Ivy's birthday, because she was born on 7/7, and then 2023 is a 7 years. So I thought it'd be fun to do 777 as a part of the coupon code. So like I said, you can use that coupon code at checkout. You can get 50% off, and we can write together this fall. Hi, little girl. Hi, little girl. Hi, darling. Hello, stretch it out. Are you licking my foot? Hi, what are you doing? Thank you. So that is going to conclude today's vlog. She's moving around there. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and click that thumbs up button as well as that subscribe button. Don't forget to check out the description box below for more information on the Write 50K in 30 Days program. Again, I hope to write with you this fall. And I think it's about time to go get some food. So I will catch you in my next vlog. Bye.